everyone, my name is Joe.
And I'm Vanessa. Welcome to Spoilers Digest,
where we predict the plot of your favorite movie that we have not seen.
And then we break it down in our movie bellies, and we try to figure out what we got right and what we got wrong.
Just say digest, Vanessa.
We digest it.
We just digest it. Today, Vanessa will be... Oh, I should probably talk about... Full stop.
I don't know where you're going right now.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of August, beginning of September, so the next two episodes are going to follow the theme of...
Back to school.
Back to school. So, go get your pencil sharpened and get that test graded.
Get your JanSport.
The next two movies are about school.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my pencil box. Let me just go get it really quick. Okay, thanks, I'm back.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Yeah.
I left my Lisa Frank stuff. I got it now. I have it here.
I had a Lisa Frank lunchbox, and now I have a Lisa Frank stepmom.
You do. And I have a Vanessa Frank co-host. So it all works out. We all have a Frank in our life.
Okay, so back to school.
So back to school is our theme today. We're gonna
Except.
Before we get there, though, I want to toss out something real quick.
There are so many
I know.
of business I am not aware of.
Much early shit in the way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hit us on Twitter with the movies that you want to see next time. I guess following our theme here, not this. Like after we get through this theme, hit us on Twitter. We always put it at the end, but people might not be listening at the end.
Right, so it's at Spoilers Digest.
At Spoilers Digest.
No apostrophe. They don't like that on Twitter.
But
it's very important. So just tweet at us or follow us or like us on Facebook.
And today, Vanessa will be predicting the plot of...
Ferris Bueller does not go to school.
He took a day to himself.
Ferris Bueller does some self-care.
He does.
I actually had to Google this movie to find out what the rest of the name of the movie was.
Did you just know what Ferris Bueller?
Yeah, and I was like, I think there's more to that. And I was like, I know he doesn't go to school.
Ferris Bueller's first day.
Ferris Bueller drops out. No, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is the rest of the title.
Ferris Bueller bullies the short kid in school.
Don't tell me what happened.
Okay, sorry.
Is that what happened?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
He took the day off because bullying is just so hard sometimes. So you just need a break from that.
I get so tired pushing people into lockers.
All those neck beards. Okay, so Vanessa, let's hit the ground running. Tell me what you know about Ferris Bueller.
So this is gym class. I'm running.
Oh, right, yeah. And you
I'm so sorry. Okay, I know that it's Matthew Broderick.
Yes.
Which I also had to Google. I cheated on that one.
Oh, no. You cheated on the test.
Yeah. This has to stop. Make it stop, Joe. I can't.
The teacher found out. What did you... Huh?
The puns.
Oh,
or the theme.
You need those to stop.
We're going too hard on this theme.
I was just going to make one more...
I know we're in the school spirit. I know we just went to the pep rally, but it needs to end. I'm sorry. I'm going to call the principal. Okay, no, really, I'm done. Okay.
Can I just hit one more Lisa Frank joke sometime in this episode?
I mean, you can Lisa Frank jokes are always fair game, given the circumstances. I love you, Lisa. You're the best.
You're so great, Lisa. Mother to... Stepmom?
Yeah.
Stepmom to Vanessa.
Yeah. So, Matthew Broderick does not go to school.
Okay.
And... the other thing that I know is that they miss him a lot. Because I know that Ben Stein says... Is he the person who says this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is it?
I think it's Ben Stein says his last name multiple times. Bueller.
Can you do it
like
he does?
No, I'm not going to do that. I don't... So they miss him a lot in school. And...
Why do they miss him? Why is he so important?
He's important because he is the class president.
Oh, okay.
And there is chaos erupting in the school.
Okay.
Well, that's probably not it, because if he was class president, then he probably wouldn't be skipping school. It'd probably be a really diligent young man.
But let me toss this at you. Counterpoint. Don't diligent men and women also need a day off?
That's true. Maybe that's why he takes the day off. He's been working himself to the bone, and Ferris Bueller just needs a little me time.
And what are the jobs of the class president that would have just been working to the bone? What kind of things do class presidents do that just just gets so hard that you need a day off?
Well, I know that class presidents have to plan all the reunions. And so they have to do that years in advance. So while they're still in high school, they're planning the 5-year reunion, the 10-year reunion, 25-year reunion, 32nd year reunion.
I think that's
the 50th year reunion. Yeah. And then also, because this is taking place in the 80s, the lifespan has expanded by this point, and they're accounting for that. So Ferris Bueller has to plan at least the next 25 reunions.
Yeah, because from the 70s, we gained another 10 years of our lives, right?
Yeah, because we stopped smoking so much. Mm-hmm. And then once everyone goes vegan in the year 2030... then, we're going to live forever. It won't even be an issue.
I forgot that it's slowly everything that we eat that's just, killing us.
But, yeah, it is. But that's a different podcast.
That's a whole different podcast.
Let me tell you the truth about Ferris Bueller.
Okay, tell me the truth about Ferris Bueller.
So, Ferris Bueller is working really hard calling catering companies that don't exist yet. Mm-hmm. And,
yeah, because you had to plan
that
far in advance.
Making set lists for DJs of songs that haven't been written yet. It's really, really hard.
But also tossing in the songs that are now just to throw back.
Right. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Get some Spice Girls in there because everyone loves that from the 80s. The classic 80s girl 80s, bands.
Yeah.
He's working really hard trying to plan these reunions.
Mm-hmm. Like every class president does. Why did he take the day off? Why was it this day that he took the day off?
Well, so I was thinking about reasons why he might take the day off. And I was thinking about reasons that teenage boys do anything, really. And it's to get it in is usually the number one reason. I've never been a teenage boy, but I would just assume. Or to eat. Mm-hmm. Because teenage boys are really the most primal version of a human that exists, I think. So probably those things, or
I think that's
or somebody's out to get him, maybe.
Okay.
So he's being chased, but in a lighthearted way. It's probably just a teacher that needs him to come back to school. It's not. I don't think he's being hunted in the most dangerous game kind of fashion. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's for a girl or boy, and someone is out to get him. So his objective is to
run away and grab the girl. Why would they be after him?
Because he skipped school, right? So so he's a class president. He's neglecting his duties. It's almost graduation day, and they need Ferris Bueller's speech.
Oh, it's speech day.
Well, yeah, it's almost speech day, and they need it right now. They need to make sure he didn't put any bad words in it, because they know he's kind of a loose cannon. Mm-hmm. He's class president, but he kind of weaseled his way in. So the principal, no, the school bounty hunter, no, the so probably a security guard, right? A security guard has to.
Does every school have a bounty hunter?
Well, no, that came out my mouth, and then I realized that doesn't exist. But probably the equivalent would be a security guard, right? Yeah. Or a gym. No, not a gym teacher.
Just a gym teacher.
Well, I'm imagining
I need you to get him back for me.
Yeah. Well, they'd be maybe the fastest, or at least the sturdiest.
Yeah.
Because none of my gym teachers were particularly athletic, but they were definitely sturdy humans.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
So, let's go with a gym teacher. That's what I'm seeing in my mind. A gym teacher has to leave to go retrieve Ferris Bueller. And Ferris Bueller's off, first and foremost, doing what he needs to do to get through a self-care day, a mental health day.
Right.
But also, he's going out to buy a new outfit. No, that's not what boys do. I'm thinking of what he could do to impress a girl. What do boys do to impress girls? What do boys skateboard? That's what, right? Or like punch things. Is that what boys?
High school boys?
Yeah, we're talking high school boys.
Okay.
What do high school boys do to impress girls? What was I impressed by when I was a girl in high school?
Let's take it back.
What?
You're back in, you passing the lockers, and you see Tim, and Tim's like, "Hey Vanessa, what's up? What's he doing to get your attention? Yo, what's up, Vanessa? Can I call you Ness?"
Oh God, boys love to do that to me all the time. They call me Ness, and I don't
Yeah,
understand
can I call you Suh?
So they were probably like folding some sweet origami, right? Is
that what got your?
Yeah, that's what I'm really into. Is that like sweet paper folding? It's actually pretty hard. I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's a real art. Like you got to be good with your hands, you know.
I'm very good at it.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Very good at it.
I'm learning.
It takes some time.
It's an ancient art.
Yeah.
That only certain teenage boys can master. Or maybe like playing like the drums. I feel like I've dated a lot of drummers. Yeah.
Kind of found your weakness there, huh?
Or like maybe just like long dirty hair was like another thing that I think that was very exciting to me when I was a young woman.
How much of this has changed in you since high school?
Yeah, not a lot.
You
just some greasy origami boys.
I just love my greasy drum playing origami boys. They're so nice. Ugh. Long greasy hair. Haven't showered in days.
Yeah, bonus points if they don't eat animals. That's like
bonus.
My criteria.
Did you ask me if I just want to dig up my own carrot? Oh my gosh. Let's go back to my room now.
Let's pull some arugula out the ground.
Is that a radish? Yeah, girl, I picked it for you.
Nice and bitter.
Nice and bitter.
Actually, that's like, I would love that. Did I tell you I did?
Yeah.
That was an actual Tinder date that I went on.
Hey, come to my
vegetable patch.
Yeah, neighborhood patch, and we'll pick things. Hey, girl.
Me and Peter Rabbit.
When I think of you, I think of a head of lettuce. Oh yeah.
I'm swooning.
Let's get out of this place. Let's go grab some almond milk. You and me.
Oh. Getting all flustered.
I know, yeah,
the thought of plant-based milk.
So
yes.
I love them plants.
Some homemade granola. It's raw and grain-free, baby.
Okay, so tell me what happens in this movie we started a long time ago.
Okay, so Ferris Bueller leaves he doesn't show up at all.
Okay.
The gym teacher goes after him. Ferris Bueller is very busy doing something to impress a girl. He's practicing drum lessons. He's folding origami. He's getting a car. He has to get a car so he can pick up a girl later. That's what boys think girls want, is like
80s
cars.
Boys. You didn't think about 80s.
Yeah, no, that is totally
it's
true.
A whole different story,
that's totally true.
Because like them late 2000s, those guys love the origami, but you gotta go back 30 years.
Yeah, back a few decades, it was not so hot. So he's going to borrow a car.
Okay.
In the next town over.
Okay.
So he's got a skateboard there. So he's skateboarding, and the gym teacher has to chase him, and and I feel like it has to be very simple because this is a very widely revered and loved movie, and so he must have a very clear and simple objective with a clear and simple antagonist that gets resolved pretty easily because that's what happens in 80 movies generally.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
So I'm going to say that in the end he gets the car. The gym teacher is thwarted by Ferris Bueller's skateboard tricks that he does on the way to
Okay.
evade the gym teacher. And he escapes the gym teacher, gets the car, picks up the girl.
And that's it?
And then he picks her up, and the gym teacher is the girl's dad. Dun dun dun. He answers the door.
Shit.
And although I guess Ferris would have known about that, huh? Nope, I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna say yes. That's what happens. And the gym teacher says, "Where's your assignment? Where's your speech, Mr. President?" And Ferris Bueller gives him a real good noogie and says, "I'll get it tomorrow, teach." Because that's how people talked in the 80s. And then he and his girl, who doesn't have a name or story or arc of any kind, because she's a woman, they drive off into the sunset.
And that's it.
It's got to be really simple like that, right?
You tell me.
Yeah, I think it is like that. That's what happens.
Wonderful.
I don't know.
What's the moral of the story?
Moral of the story is that you got to do you, and you got to take care of you, and you can't worry about holding yourself to such high standards like Ferris Bueller does. Because Ferris, like Ferris wheel, Ferris wheel is given that name because of it's made out of iron, and they're
strong.
The atomic abbreviation, periodic abbreviation of iron is Fe. So that's how they got the name Ferris. So Ferris Bueller is Iron Man. Well, not that Iron Man, but he was an early version of Iron Man, where he's a strong, driven young man who needs a little bit of time to himself. So you got to take that time and take care of your mental state. And pick up a nice girl.
Just to reiterate what you just said, the moral of the story is Ferris Bueller is Iron Man.
I guess I did say that, huh?
Yeah, you got there, huh?
Well, I'm gonna say I'm going to go with my heart. I'm going to say that's it.
Well, Vanessa is going to now go watch Iron Man. Sorry, Ferris Bueller.
What's the difference?
What's the difference at this point? And we will be right back.
Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe Ferris isn't such a bad guy. After all, I got a car, he got a computer. But still, why should he get to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants? Why should everything work out for him? What makes him so goddamn special? Screw him.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We have Elizabeth Shue in the booth today.
Hello, it's me.
So, hi, Elizabeth Shue. Can we just give you a quick interview? How did you like doing this movie? It was a long time ago.
I still have a lot of pent up anger from playing the younger sister. I have a lot of experience in that role in my own life, so it's really hard, you know. But oh wait, she was the older sister, wasn't she? Fuck. I've done goofed.
Okay, so Vanessa, welcome back.
Thanks.
And I realized, just a side note, one of our episodes, I think it was Fight Club, I mentioned and we're back with Vanessa, as if you're my guest host today, and I'm being interviewed. We're back with Vanessa, and let's see what she has to say.
As if I haven't been here for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you get right about this movie?
He does not go to school in the movie. I know that's kind of a gimme because it's in the title, but I gotta say, it is something that I got right. He does not go to school that day.
That's very true.
But what I was incorrect about was that he is not necessarily a good student, and he doesn't really deserve the day off. I kind of thought that it was his
he kind of earned
day of rest.
Yeah.
his Sabbath, but it's not that at all. He skips school a lot, and he's kind of a scoundrel.
Yeah, he's kind of known for his tricky ways.
But then maybe he does deserve it if he works hard for it, which he clearly does. There's a lot of tomfoolery to get him to where he wants to be, so I don't know.
Apparently he learned a lot about computers because he was able to change his 9 absences to 2.
Yeah, he really goes quite out of his way to make all this work for himself, doesn't he? But I digress. You know, as I was watching it, I was like, man, maybe people might doubt that I haven't seen this movie because I got so much of it right. But I realize that that's just because it's the most cliche thing that I could have possibly done. And this is like, it just describes to everything that I assumed that it was. And so it really wasn't that hard to guess. Although maybe I have seen like images from it or something, but I swear, I'm not lying. I haven't seen it.
Well, you got right that someone is chasing him the whole time.
Yeah, but it's not the gym teacher.
No.
And there's really no skateboarding involved in this movie that I recall.
But almost everything else, you got the car.
Yeah, he skipped school for a car and a girl, kind of.
Yeah. You kind of missed out on everything that he does, because he kind of does a lot of things in his day off.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to get all the details, Joe. Sorry. Well, yeah, I guess maybe I should have guessed what he does in his day off. But I guess what I thought was, you know, I said that I thought that he had a very clear objective, which actually I was kind of wrong about, because he really was just like, I want to skip school and have a good time. Like, I thought that there was a very clear reason why he was doing it.
He just wanted to do it.
So, structurally, I was off the mark.
Okay, continue. What else? Did you get anything else specifically wrong? No? What was your thought?
He's not Iron Man.
That's true.
So that was the one thing I got wrong.
Yeah.
He doesn't steal his parents' car. He steals someone else's parents' car.
Yeah.
But he does steal a car and ruin it a lot. Oh, and he's not the class president.
No.
And he doesn't have to turn in a speech to his gym teacher.
Let me just toss this at you. He has the same, like, superpower that, like, Zach Morris has in Saved by the Bell. Have you ever seen Saved by the Bell?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, so he breaks the fourth wall, but he also, like, he can literally do anything and not get caught. Isn't that crazy?
I had friends like that, actually.
But, like, running down a road beside your dad, and your dad doesn't recognize who you are.
Yeah, he runs as fast as the car in that scene.
But he's a fast runner.
Matthew Broderick is quite charming in this film.
And he's a good looker in this movie, too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say before, is that when he grows up, he's not quite as dashing, but as a young man, I'm like, oh.
He still has the charm, though.
Sorry, I don't have anything more exciting to say about this movie.
Okay.
Honestly, it's just not. I was very. I felt very tepid about this movie.
You didn't feel great about it.
I just wasn't. I don't know. I just have been hitting the 80s movies real hard, I think. It was.
Let's pull back the curtain here a little bit and tell the audience that we recorded beginning of 3 episodes to then watch 3 movies and then record the second half of 3 episodes. So we did just do 3 80s movies.
Like super most cliche
hard,
80s movies. So I'm like a little jaded by the shenanigans of high school movies. So with that, I think it's safe to say that we can move on. Unless there's anything else you would like to
hit the road on this one?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a quick episode.
I know. I told you,
You just didn't like it that much.
It just didn't speak to my spirit.
What would you say, what is your rating on this movie?
I'll give it 150 out of the 316 miles that they put on the odometer on the car.
I will give you like a 5 out of 9 days he was absent.
Okay.
For your how
5
well
out of 9. I think I did better than that. So I'm not going to argue it. No, we're not here to argue about that. I'll take what I get. All right. Well, thank you to Alex Petty for composing our theme song. Thank you to Josh Brent for our logos.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to Spoilers Digest. And follow us on Twitter. You can hit us up at whenever you're saying that sentence, say at twice in a row, and I don't like that. You can hit us up at Spoilers Digest. But that sounds like I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm sorry.
I think it's okay to say it twice. At spoiler. Oh man.
See?
Oh, now I'm thinking about it too much. I think it's up to you. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Hit us up at Spoilers Digest on Twitter.
And on Instagram, we're at Spoilers Digest Podcast.
Rate, review. Give us your thoughts. We want to hear.
Give us some love.
Don't give us hate, but if you don't really like it,
you can. Whatever. We'll take what we can.
Tell us what we're doing wrong. I'd like to see us improve because you're giving us feedback, people.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's it.
So thank you guys for listening, and remember, right or wrong, it's all trademarked.
TM.
Bye.
Bye.